All right, so if you're a healthcare professional in Ho Chi Minh City, things are changing when it comes to your ongoing education. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what the new Continuing Medical Education, or CME, really mean for you.
So what we're going to do is walk through the official dispatch that lays all of this out, and we'll pull out all the key details you absolutely need to know.
You know, if you only remember one thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this number, 120, 120 credit hours. Just keep that number locked in your head as we go.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start with what these new rules actually are. Then we'll look at who needs to pay attention. We'll dive deep into that 20-hour goal, explore all the different ways you can earn your credits, and finally, we'll talk about the rules that both you and your employer play in this new system.
First up, let's get on the same page about what continuing medical education actually means under this new guidance.
In a nutshell, CME is just the formal process for making sure your professional skills and your knowledge are totally current. You know, making sure you're up to speed with the latest and greatest in your specific field.
So a huge question here is, who exactly do these new regulations apply to? Let's take a look.
Basically, if you hold a professional license in any of these fields, we're talking doctors, nurses, midwives, medical techs, all the way to clinical psychologists and paramedics, then yeah, these new rules are for you.
Okay, let's get to the real heart of this new regulation, which, you guessed it, brings us right back to that magic number we talked about. The bottom line is this. You have to complete at least 120 hours of CME over a continuous 5-year period. And this isn't just a suggestion, it's absolutely essential for maintaining your professional license so you can keep practicing.
Now you're probably wondering, okay, 120 hours, how in the world am I supposed to do that? Well, the good news is, it's actually way more flexible than you might think.
The regulations lay out a whole range of activities that count towards your goal. They really recognize that learning happens in a ton of different ways, not just in a classroom.
The most direct path, of course, is through formal education. This includes stuff like specific training workshops, classes, or even those big national or international medical conferences.
But, and this is really cool, you can also earn credits by giving back to the medical community. This means if you develop teaching materials, conduct research, publish articles, or even teach CME courses yourself, that counts.
And get this, a lot of your day-to-day professional development counts too. Things like guided self-study, taking part in clinical case discussions with your colleagues, or serving on professional boards. Those are all valid ways to earn your CME credits.
Now here's a really crucial point I want to make. You are not in this alone. Your employer has a huge role to play in helping you meet these new requirements.
Think of it like a partnership. Your job, of course, is to actively participate and get your hours in. But your employer, they're responsible for creating the whole structure for it. They have to develop an annual CME plan, create opportunities for you to learn, and then manage all the tracking and reporting.
And this isn't just some honor system. The whole process is formalized. Your hospital or clinic will be using official forms, just like the one you see here, to submit a detailed report of all CME activities to the Department of Health every single year.
So, let's wrap this all up with a quick recap. Remember the big goal? 120 credit hours over 5 years. Know that there are a ton of ways to earn those credits, from formal classes to your own research. And finally, remember that this is a partnership between you and your employer.
So, the real question now is, how are you going to strategically build these opportunities into your career? Because this new framework, it isn't just another box to check. It's really a structured path to becoming an even better practitioner.